some bangers. Like we beat Bayern Munich when I was working, and I ran across like
No.
yeah. I was running like yeah, like yes, and I'm my steward jacket, the orange steward jacket.
So what's naughtiest thing you've done?
Oh Lord, what's the naughtiest thing I generally can't think
Ever or just at school?
Ever? Because I want to.
ever. Oh, that's different. But, no, I'm trying to think. What's the naughtiest thing I've ever done? Like so random.
We had someone say burn down a school once.
Dude, wow.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be on this podcast.
yeah. I think it was after hours. It was Chris Ryan.
I can't remember.
It was someone, and I've got a vague memory of them saying that it was after school and they made a fire on the school roof, and then it went bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, fire in a fire. Yeah, it was.
Fire in a field.
Ah, it's not a school. That's a lot worse, isn't it?
That's very bad. Naughtiest thing I've done.
I couldn't think, like, with that question.
Yeah.
Even at I never had a detention at school either, so look at us.
I could tell though that you well, first time I met you, I thought he's never had a detention.
Just instantly. Yeah, doing the naughtiest thing ever is so hard to answer.
I stole a humbug, didn't I, from Asda?
So, I mean, he's got nothing either.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Okay, maybe, yeah. And then, maybe stealing something from Asda. Like, I open a packet of crisps in the store.
Oh.
Walk around.
You still pay for it at the end, though, don't
Bad
you?
boy for life.
Well, in this specific example, no. Maybe, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Right. Sharky, how old were you when you uploaded your first YouTube video?
19.
Did you have any jobs before that, before you got a YouTube
So
career?
I always say no. I've only ever had one job in my life, but I don't count it as a real job because I was a steward at the Emirates Stadium.
Were you?
Yeah. So
How was that?
That was good. It was a casual job. So like, if I didn't want to work, I could just text saying I'm not. Like they just ask, are you available for the shift for this game? I'd always say yes, 'cause I'm an Arsenal fan. So the reason I say I don't count it as a job is because I'm just there watching the matches. Like I'm not even watching the crowd. I'm watching the match.
Are you allowed to do that?
So at first I was like really scared of like doing that, but then I met someone who'd been working there and they taught me like a little hack. So you watch the game kind of like at a side angle, and then if the supervisor asks why you're watching the game, you say, I'm watching the game to see if anything happens that could rile up the fans.
That is such bullshit, isn't it?
I swear, yeah. I'm like, I have to watch the game because if I'm watching the fans, I don't know what they're getting angry about. So I have to see the game to see what the fans...
I need to understand their emotions.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it's me going, yes.
You're the one getting riled up.
Yeah, and I saw some bangers. Like we beat Bayern Munich when I was working, and I ran across like
No.
Yeah. I was running like yeah, like yes, and I'm my steward jacket, the orange steward jacket. But that's the only job I've ever had in my life, and I don't really count it as a job. So
Was it in the contract like you are not allowed to watch the fucking game? Like,
I don't know if it was in the contract, but like it depends what position you're at because you get positioned different places around the stadium. So a lot of places you just have to watch the crowd. But where I was, sometimes I'd be behind the fans, so I'm like. With me watching the fans, I'm actually facing the pitch because I'm behind them.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
So, yes, so sometimes I'm right at the back of the fans, so I'm watching the game. Sometimes I'm like side on, but I'd always find a way to watch the game.
Oh, so it was more difficult if you were pitch side.
Yeah, of course, because you're facing the fans.
Exactly, that's hard. Yeah, that's not great. You
so
don't
the
want
best
that.
seats weren't the best.
No,
seats,
you don't want that. You don't want that.
Would you not find out where your spot is until you get there?
Yeah, so for the first couple of years, for a couple of seasons, you're just like you get different places around the stadium. So what would happen is you walk in and then you go on the board, you see your steward number, your name, you go across and then you see your position in the lift and you're like, oh God. And you generally have to stand in the lift the whole game for people coming up and down.
No.
I swear to God. Luckily I never got that position, but that's the position.
Oh.
You're in the lift and then you're just there with people going up and down.
What?
Yeah, you have to man the lift.
What to stop people fighting in the lift?
Well, not even, but like anything can happen, you know? That's one position in the lift.
One of my biggest fears are elevators. Like, yeah.
Imagine being in an elevator the whole game.
I couldn't do it.
You just say that as an excuse. Sorry, I can never do that.
Claustrophobic.
Yeah. I always need to be on the side of the pitch. I need the big open space.
There's space, yeah.
Mate, how many seasons did you do that for then?
I did like 1.5 maybe. Like when I started YouTube, I was still a steward.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped going in. And then what I'd start to do was I'd only go in for the big games, like the Champions League games. And then I just stopped going in.
Did they work out that you were doing that or not?
I think so. And then obviously, like I said, because I was a YouTuber, so I just sacked it off and I was just making videos all the time. And I was watching the games at home and then I just stopped going, yeah.
As a steward though, were there any did you actually have to do anything at any point in terms of like, did you see anything that shouldn't have been going on?
Not really. I mean, some fans give you grief, maybe.
What even the home fans?
Yeah, because obviously might be drunk, might be like, regardless, like they don't know I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm just a steward.
Right.
So they could give you grief. They could be drunk. They could be doing something they're not meant to be doing. You told them not to do something, and they'll like, I don't know, have a comment at you or something. So that could be annoying. But apart from that, it's pretty cool. I remember like one day, I was working in a tunnel and I got to meet all the players.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it was the Emirates Cup, so I was like, there was so many teams there. Like, it was a whole day. So I got to like meet the players. Got to like, obviously you can't take pictures or anything.
Yeah.
That's the bad part. But I took a slight picture once of the back of Giroud's head, just to show my friends. Yeah, the back of Giroud's. But like, it was cool. Like Jack Wilshere at that time was my favorite player. One of my favorite players.
Yeah.
He obviously had his family there. He's like one of his sons was Archie. He was a little kid at the time. He's like passed me the ball. I passed it back to him. And I'm just like, oh yeah, Jack Wilshere. And then like a month ago, I played with Jack Wilshere.
Mate, I see this, and then
I assisted him and he assisted me.
Oh, love it! Yeah, I played with him as well a couple months ago at Crystal. What their ground? Crystal Palace.
Selhurst Park.
Selhurst Park. Yeah.
Sick.
This is the mad thing, yeah? It's so easy to sit here and be a football critic or be someone on Twitter, and we all know how Jack's career ended, right? It wasn't helped by the potential that he had and that game he put in against Barcelona, right?
Yeah.
He is a baller,
He's so good.
right? I have never seen anything like that.
He's so good.
And he's somebody who supposedly fell off or
Yeah.
whatever. Well, if that's a man who's fallen off, I would hate to see him in his pomp. That is mad. And I love Sharky. You found your old tweet, didn't you? About what?
Yeah.
Didn't you predict that you were going to play with him or something?
It was a couple. It was like different ones. It was like me just saying like, oh no, I think the way you're talking about is I think I tweeted him in like 2010 saying, can you follow me back? And then I tweeted recently the picture of me and him playing midfield together. Saying, can I still get that follow? Can I get that follow back now?
Did he follow you?
No.
Oh, Jack! Where are you?
Shout at him as if he's listening to this.
yeah. No, but he was great. He was great. It was great to play with him. Like I said, like he assisted me, and I was like, I was so happy with it. And then like 5 minutes later, I played him through, and like I was like, please score. Because in my head, I'm like, I need to assist Jack Wilshere.
Yeah.
He's assisted me now. I was already happy with that. But I was like, now I need to assist him. Played him through. He's 1-1 with the keeper. I'm thinking, please score so I can say I assisted you and say that for the rest of my life. He goes around the keeper, but he takes it too wide. I'm thinking, he's not going to score this. And then he's so good that he came back from a tight angle and then like slotted it in from like the side. And I was like, yes,
there you go.
Even though he did most of the work, I got my assist. I was like, he assisted me, I got my assist, that's me done. Yeah.
What was your goal like?
Even that one was like, it was a bit shaky where he didn't try to assist me. He tried to dribble past someone and then he poked the ball and he got fouled. And because it was advantage, because it came to me, I just first time left foot bottom corner. So because he was the last one to touch it, I'm claiming it as his assist.
Quality.
I think that counts.
It is assist, yeah.
That counts.